Maybe you've seen them. They're billed as an easy way to recycle. Those new kiosks popping up in shopping malls that pay you right there on the spot for your old electronics. But a local couple says that new technology made it really easy for a thief to cash in. So Local 2 consumer expert Amy Davis put those kiosks to the test. And tonight, she's exposing a security flaw that has the company responding.
You know the feeling. One minute you're taking a call, the next you can't find your phone.
I feel lost without my phone.
Angie Waller's iPhone 4S was swiped from a dressing room at Katy Mills Mall, and she discovered whoever had it sold it just a few steps away at this machine.
Do you have the device with you?
It's called an Eco ATM, and it's in the mall's food court. The machine pays out cash for used cell phones, iPads, and MP3s, but some say it's making people like the Wallers easy targets for thieves looking to make a quick buck.
I feel like they knowingly accept the stolen merchandise, and their attitude is that more often than not, people aren't going to track it back down.
Waller and her husband Vince used an iPhone tracker app to locate the stolen phone, and we discovered they're not alone. In November, a man in San Antonio tracked his stolen phone back to an Eco ATM. That same month, it happened again in Atlanta.
In each of the cases that you've mentioned, we've also been able to return the phones to the people who had them stolen.
Eco ATM's Ryan Cooter says the machine requires the seller to scan a driver's license. It takes their picture and their thumbprint. All of the information available to police when a phone is reported stolen.
It's going to be a not very smart thief who sells a stolen phone and then provides their photograph and driver's license to the police department telling them who did it.
But clearly, even with all of those safeguards, thieves are still getting cash. So we stopped by a mall with an old phone to find out how easy it is to beat Eco ATM system. Photographer John Hill, a handsome fella who looks nothing like our lovely Dominique Saxa, tried to sell an old phone using her driver's license. The Eco ATM rejected the transaction. But when I presented a producer's driver's license at Willowbrook Mall, the machine gave me cash for an old phone. Proof a thief could use a stolen ID.
It's not a perfect system. You guys slipped one through on us yesterday. We try to make it as close to perfect as we possibly can. And when we find a place where it's not perfect, we work on it to make it more perfect.
There's more to it than just saying, here's a picture, here's my phone, and they're guilty.
KDPD Assistant Chief Tim Tyler says it's difficult to prove that the person selling the phone is actually the person who stole it. It's why he says the woman who was paid $90 for Angie's phone has yet to be arrested.
You really feel violated when something like that happens.
So Eco ATM paid money to criminals.
We did, and that came out of our pocket, which is not good for our business, and that's why we do everything that we can to stop that from happening.
We asked Eco ATM if anyone who has sold a stolen phone to a machine has been charged with the crime. They told us, and we confirmed one man in Maryland was charged with theft based on the information Eco ATM shared with police. His case has not gone to court yet. I'm consumer expert Amy Davis, KPRC, Local 2.